Another chapter in the life of a flat earth dweller. It's not my choice. I don't get a choice. You don't get a choice either. You live where you live. You don't want to live? Don't live. People want to know where they live. They think that they have options. Like, maybe, I guess, if I live in a world of all these different places, then I guess I could go exploring all these different places. But I mean, you could, I guess. Come on, Guru. But you can't, for the most part. I could save up, I could go to these places and see the things that are easily accessible that I could go to see, but those are the things that are put forth to make us have a certain idea. This is the one premise that goes through everything, is somebody, maybe even a different person for all the different things. A different group of people care about medical information than a different group of people care about archaeological information. Hold on, my hands are freezing. As far as the flat earth goes, I would say that it's actually encroached into every one of those subjects. So I could see that it would be the thing that you would have to combat the most. You would have to hide the most if you wanted to deceive people about it, because it gives away all of its information. It gives it all away. It's all free. It's all right there. How can you not? If you're a big fat person and you're standing in the room, you're a big fat person standing in the room. That's what it is. You can't be anything else. You can't be a little girl in a tutu. You can't. You're not that. It's just the way that it is. You can want to be something. You could admire something. You could do all of the stuff. You could wish, hope, and pray, and maybe even try to disguise. But you'll never be that little girl in a tutu. You're always just a big fat guy. All right? Even if you're not a big fat guy anymore, you're still that guy. Your appearance can change, I guess, is what I'm saying. I don't know. But what you are is what you are. And so if the world appears to be a globe because people are saying that it is, then we can all test that. If you say something is something, then I can test it. And so I can test it. And it's not a globe. I'm sorry you guys, but it's not a globe. And you can come at me all day long with all these stupid little fucking things, and right off the bat I might not know the answer to it. But you know what? Somebody does. Somebody does know the answer to it. And all you gotta do is say it, and the answer will come. And you might not like it. It might not get you to 100% knowing what it is, but it's the next step. And then you have to go from there. All of this eclipse bullshit, I mean, I don't even really want to argue any of the points. You don't have any points. Every single fucking point to prove the globe or make the globe has been disproven. I've seen them all. You come at me with the thing, and if you make me mad enough, I probably will search it out and find it for you. But I wouldn't hold your breath, because I think you're all a bunch of pieces of garbage. People that try to mislead all this stuff, or people that think that they're so fucking smart, they know all this is a fucking lie. Oh, if we have flat Earth is a lie. It's a psyop. It's a trick. All these fucking scammers. What are they scamming for? Money? Oh, that's fucking amazing. You've got a real big fucking brain on you. Sure, I think that these people are scamming for money, but those people expose themselves, right? That's what I'm saying. You can't say the fucking lie. Because everybody's fucking looking, right? The Earth's flat. Go look it up. Go fucking prove to me how it's not. You can't. You can't fucking prove it. Whoa. Can you see those two lumps over there? I'm not even gonna zoom in. Those are mountains over 130 miles away. And you can see all of them. I can see the tree line down at the bottom of the other one. That's the bottom half. So fuck off. Anybody that wants to say, oh, you can't see the bottom of the mountain, it's only the half. Everybody says you could already see the half. Dude, I first put a picture of Mount back when it was Mount McKinley, is how long ago it was. And I was saying, this is when I very first became aware of the flat Earth, that the Earth is flat. I put that up there, and somebody comes in. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know that people have already tested all of the things that he says. Make it this a ball, make this a globe. People have already tested them all. Every single one of them. Every single one. Every single one. So, I mean, what is this all about? What is this all about? And then if anybody was to know me, you would know that, sure, I know the Earth is flat. I don't think that's it's gonna sound kind of like a globetard, but I don't think that's really all that important. I'd rather address the fact that everybody thinks they live on a globe, and we can all, everyone, every single one of us can physically look at this area and make our own decisions and come to the very same one. Yeah, are you going to come to the conclusion that water bends? Well, good for you. That's real good. What are you going to do in that realm, in that world that you live in your bendy water realm? Are you going to build some stuff off of that idea? You going to build some things off of the idea that water bends? Good luck. Good luck. It might stand up for a little while. It really might. You could do things wrong and it'll work. You know? Gay people will be sticking it in each other's butts. That's working. But it ain't doing nothing, you know? I mean, it's doing it, but it's not working. They're just fucking each other's ass. It's not making a baby. It's not furthering the human race or anything. It's not even really a fair situation. I don't know, but I would imagine that one side is receiving some pain and the other side is exporting it. They're producing the pain for the other person. That doesn't sound like a very good situation to be in, at least 50% of the time. Unless you feel like you need to be punished. Is that what it is? They need to be punished. I don't know. So there's this channel, Anti-Globe, and they subscribed to me a little while ago, but I get all sorts of people that don't understand what I'm saying subscribing to me, so I don't really fucking care. But then, like overnight, they subscribed to me five times. I got like 5 notifications that this fucking channel subscribed to me, and I'm like, okay, so what? Is something going on with them? And I'm like, maybe they're trying to get my attention. So I go to their channel, and it's a thing. From the reading the comments, it sounds like it's a bot, but a bot would be assigned by a person, and so it's a bot is what the census is. I'm not saying it is or it isn't, but it kind of seems like that, because it doesn't say anything to anyone. It just does these things, like a subscribing to me 5 times overnight. It's just really kind of stupid seeming, and there's all these videos on there, and they're all about debunking flat earthers, and the ones that are on there, with the exception, Eric DeBay is on there too. I'm not feeling the need to look at this, because I've seen Eric DeBay for years and years and years. I've talked to him as a person. Boy, if you fool me, boy, what do you get? But anyways, he's a real guy. He's a real guy. He seems like a real guy to me. He seems like anybody that you could meet on the side of the road. You know, you could have went to school with this guy. He could be your neighbor. This is a real person. I'm sure that everybody on the flat earth has a time or a moment when they're dishonest and everything like that. So sure, maybe somebody knows Eric when he lied. I wouldn't doubt it. I've lied. I've lied to help myself. Mostly when I was younger and I didn't understand what was going on. I would still lie today. I'm not, but I would still lie, and you don't really tell people when you're lying, so, because that kind of ruins the whole reason why you'd lie. But go ahead, test anything I say. I don't mind. You see, that's something that I know now. Maybe it's probably why I don't lie so much at an older age, is because, you know, there is a truth, and the truth really can't be hidden by lies. It can't be, because the lies aren't real, and so the lies can't stand on their own. When you start to test anything, you can get to the bottom of it eventually, I guess. Or it is possible. Maybe you can't, but it is possible to know the truth, or to have an idea of the truth. Maybe you can't know the truth. How could you ever know the reason why? Oh yeah, God's real. He's got a beard. He lives in heaven. Well, why is he doing all this? How would you fucking know? Did he tell you? Is he telling the truth? Oh, God would never lie. Okay. Then maybe he wouldn't. But man would lie about what God said, right? Man would do that. Maybe that's why we got so many different ideas of what God said and what we're supposed to be doing. I don't know. I don't think you should. I don't think you should even listen to God. If you want to listen to God, what God's telling you to do, well, why the fuck? That's just being a little sheep, a little fucking robot. It's like you're a character in his video game. You're gonna do what God wants. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. But I understand that if I'm going to do what I want, then we need to have some kind of loose agreement with everybody else where, you know, I don't hurt you and you don't hurt me. And as long as we try to work for that, then, you know, we could all exist together. Because, you know, you're not trying to hurt me. I'm not trying to hurt you. And so we do these things. You could do anything you want. What do you want to do? Oh, I don't know. Anything that you want to do. What, for the admiration of other people? I want to draw a pretty picture. Really? So everybody says that you drew a pretty picture? Is that what it is? We're all just created to be psychopaths. I don't know. But it'd be kind of interesting if they made a debunking video about me. I'd love to be debunked. I constantly ask for somebody, if you know how to debunk me, go ahead and do it. I mean, I'm going to respond. I'm going to try not to be debunked. But go ahead and debunk me. And, you know, it might go to a weird place where it's like, oh, all these ideas and things. But honestly, I don't feel like I've ever been beaten. My way of thinking is strong in my mind. You can't tell me I'm wrong. You can't show me I'm wrong. You could tell me I'm wrong all day long, but you can't show me I'm wrong, because I'm right. And I'm sorry, I didn't dream it up myself. I just realized it myself. You could realize it too. And it's just a premise that is there already. It's not, I didn't make up the fact that if I'm just honest with everybody and treat them like they're being honest with me, then we can have an easier time in life. Yeah, I didn't make that up. That's just the way it is. Okay, so I don't know. This anti-gold thing, I think it's a bot. So I'm probably just speaking to the wind. I don't think it'll ever talk to me. Maybe there's a person. I don't know. I don't really care how any of this stuff works. I mean, I know I should, so that we're not deceived. But I'm not looking to any of you people for the answers. I mean, you could tell me about the answer, and I'm gonna have to still go find the answer, you know? It's not like, oh, we already got that figured out? Okay, well, yeah, I don't even care how it is. How does it go? All right. I'm down. I'm not like that. Ugh. I took apart the phone when I was a kid. As soon as I realized that you can take apart the phone. When I realized that the phone is this thing that you can take it apart, it got taken apart. I want to know what the fuck is in the phone. I talked to Grandma on the phone. Is Grandma in the fucking phone? Hey! Come on! I never really took it apart too much, but I took apart the TV and fans, electrical outlets, all sorts of things. Come on. Why you have to act like that? It's like, she's just like so crazy. This is the trail. She knows this is the trail. This is where we're going. Oh, but we're not going over there? Oh, I gotta go over here. Maybe this is something really, really great over here. Nope, it's just like over here. Look at that thing just getting fucked up. There's a big one coming. There's a storm coming. Have you seen how they're always saying the same thing on all the different channels? Everybody's like, the news is, if it wasn't for the news, I wouldn't know anything that was going on. Well, yeah, you don't know anything that's going on, and it's because of the news. Alright, there's a pretty big one. Oh. It's gonna come around the side. Okay, let's see. I want to shove that piece out there a little bit further. Alright, so here we go. Contact. 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, it was good. It wasn't enough. We're hitting it still, hitting it still. Oh, here we go. Big Daddy. Come on, don't go around it. Don't go around it. Uh-oh, it's just barely gonna hit it. You see, we need them to come in closer. This might do it, this might do it. You see it, you see it? Go, go! Nope. She's stuck. Go over here, please. The big one just stopped. The immovable fortress. Go. Push it good. I mean, I've seen every one of Eric Dubay's videos. What the fuck could they be debunking? How could they make him look like a liar or a cheat? You can't really. So I mean, I'm not even gonna click on the video. You guys can if you want. I'm not gonna click on any of these. I clicked on the most recent video just so that I could leave a comment, call that motherfucker out. But and if you are a real person, I call you fucking out. You gonna fucking spend your time to watch my video? You wanna fucking expose me? Expose me, dude. You wanna see me that bad? You wanna see me naked? Is that what it is? You wanna expose me to the world? It would be impressive. You guys would like it. I'm just kidding. Do your worst.